Yeah. Hey!
Hey, alright. Once again, this is Noel Miller. And I'm Peyton Geary, and this is day 37 of 365 Days of Art. Don't know why. You know it's that. Why am I telling you that? Alright. What, aspect of art are you most known for?
My life is 100% theater. I do all parts of theater, so I act, sing, dance, and I also do a bunch of different technical things.
Technical things.
Mostly technical things. That's
Just
more what I'm
a
doing.
life of theater. Alright. What was your favorite work of your own?
Recently I did a show called Unkown, which was a faculty production by the Peoria Unified School District teachers, and I did the lighting design for that show. And it was a lot of fun because I was working with teachers and not students, so it was more fast-paced and more professional, and also because it was I had the most creative space. The actors wore very bland costumes. That was the costume designers for them to be very bland. Right. And my job was to use color to enhance all of the action, I think, that was going on. So I had the most opportunities to explore in that show.
Favorite work of someone else?
Favorite work of someone else. Let's see here. For lighting, or like a show that I've seen, or a Broadway show?
Yes.
Broadway show?
Yes, whatever.
Okay. Well, the favorite show that I've, as far as lighting design goes, my favorite show would have to be, oh boy. Sweeney Todd, which was done by Daniel Davison. That was overall the best show that I'd ever seen live, ever. It was really creative design. He used literally the inventory of 2 theaters in that design because we didn't have moving lights. So it was really innovative. He used shadows really creatively, and everything just really, it all just worked so well, and it was really impressive. Yeah.
Favorite marsupial?
Koalas.
Alright. Favorite person in their field, in your field of lights. Favorite
that I know
lighting
personally? It has to be Daniel Davison. It definitely has to be Daniel Davison. I love his designs. They're so go-go-tastic all the time. It's always very textured. It's always very intricate no matter what it is. Because I feel like a show will only work if everyone is trying to show off. And that's just kind of the truth.
What art do you prefer doing yourself? What do you prefer doing?
As far as,
everything.
Okay. I really enjoy lighting design. It's definitely my favorite thing to do in theater. Second to that is singing. I sing. Yeah, I sing. But lighting, hands down, yeah.
Favorite to watch or view? Or hear if you're. Yeah.
Right. Well, I love seeing a good musical because it has all those things that I just mentioned that I do, and I really have a good understanding of everything that goes on in a show. So it's really nice to see and evaluate. It's the most fun to watch, anyways.
What was your primary inspiration?
I got into doing theater because of my theater teacher at my school, Rebecca Emmel, had a ton of experience in the category. I originally wanted to go into media when I was a freshman, silly me. And I talked to her, I just went up to her and said, hey, I'm interested in working sound for a show. And she's like, awesome, great, yeah. And she got me right into it, and she was really always very kind and always very welcoming. I ended up doing lighting because, that I started with sound. And she's always been my inspiration as far as staying dedicated and sticking to it.
She was my inspiration too. It's crazy. It's like we know each other or something. It's like we went to school with each other for 3 years. So that's how it all started. All right. Craziest story, quickly. Craziest story.
Oh God. Craziest show.
Craziest show. We'll stick with that.
Theaterworks recently did a production of Into the Woods, for which I was the deck manager.
I remember.
Basically, more props broke in that show than you would believe. And as the deck manager and being no props runner, I was in charge of fixing all these props. There's a basket that I had to gap tape from the inside, and I painted it to look like the weaving basket. It was actually pretty impressive. And Into the Woods, there has to be an effect where she has a staff that she carries around, but it has to be able to break in half and then come back together for the next show. We did that with elastic and a PVC pipe that you could pull out and bend. Broke every single show. And seriously, I would have to ram it into the ground for it to stay until that actual part of the show.
And finally, it actually broke. We had to use it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura, right now.
Thank you. God.
Oh goodness, my light went out on that one.
Yeah, and I remember.
The lights went out.
This is a fun story.
Oh gosh.
He was running Spotlight, and the lamp in his light went out. So, and no one else knew where they were on stage, so I had to go get them from the lighting closet, run them up the catwalk to where he was.
To me, and I
gave it to him, and suddenly I look on stage and it's my cue to fly out the scenery. So I book it down down this catwalk. I run down the stairs, fall flat on my face at the bottom of these stairs into a curtain, get back up, I run to the vortex, I push the button, and I make my cue.
And I put the light on. Oh, it was so exciting. Oh,
interesting.
gosh.
A lot of good stories from that show.
That was a weird, awesome show. Mm-hmm. What is your method?
My method?
What gets you pumped before a show? That's like the last question, but what gets you pumped?
As far as performing goes, I'm usually the kind of person who you see like entirely to themselves before a show, who's just like listening to music and stretching and doing their makeup. My makeup time is mine, getting in the zone time, if you will. Then as far as lighting goes, like when I'm about to put up a design, I become like the really strange, awkward person when I'm figuring out a design. Like seriously, you ask me a question and I'm not going to even hear you because I'm very in here and zoning out and not listening to you because you're not important when I'm doing my design. So
sounds like you. Yeah. Well, it's good to have you, Noel Miller. Noel, is that how you say it?
It's
Noel.
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 Yes.
Lauren. All right.
Ah.
All right. Thank you very much.